Trace your next breath in and fill up, hold it in at the top. And then open your mouth and sigh that breath out. Pause when you're empty. Inhale through the nose. Hold it in. And exhale, release. Linger on the breath out. Completely empty. And one more. Inhale. Stay full. Soften. And exhale, release. Seal the lips and draw the breath into that steady stream, Ujjayi, in and out through the nose. And blink the eyes open, keep the breath. And we'll come to tabletop, so transition however you need to. Coming into tabletop pose and find cow and cat. Take an inhale, melt the heart, look up, exhale, round. And just feeding the spine with the breath. Maybe adding on however you need to. So awakening the spine. Feeling the belly, feeling the shoulders. And then come to a neutral spine. Stretch the right leg back. Internally rotate the thigh up and left arm forward. Bird dog, so getting long from end to end. Take an inhale. Keep the left arm forward. Turn your right foot out. Exhale, right knee to right upper arm. Inhale, re-extend the right leg back, square it off. Exhale, roll the foot open. Hug in, right knee to right upper arm. One more. Inhale, extend the leg. Turn the foot out. Hug right knee to right upper arm. And then take your left hand back, take the top of the palm somewhere to your back body, and then extend your right leg out and set the foot down. Stand on your left knee, take your right arm up, and then maybe hand behind your back, if you can, interlace your fingers, and then look over your left shoulder. Take an inhale. And then release the arms, left hand toward your left heel or maybe the low back, but stretch through the right arm. And then keep the shape. Stretch your arms up, interlace all but your index finger, and then slide onto your right. And I just want you to pulse here. Little pulses at your end range of motion, just waking up the left side. And then inhale, shoulders over hips. Track your right foot in and step it forward, exhale. And then get your hands down. Inhale, low lunge. Lift up and lengthen out. Half splits, exhale, straighten the right leg. Make sure the right or the left hip is not forward of the knee. Take an inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Good. Inhale, come to easy twist. Lift the back knee, stretch your right arm up. And then look down, just get on your right heel so your feet are parallel, prasarita, fold forward. Take an inhale there, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. And then your feet are parallel, keep that. I just want you to bend your right knee. Bring your torso more over the thigh and then thumbs to your heart. So right into skater's pose. Left leg is straight. Feet are facing side of the mat. And then sweep your arms to the right. And then keep your spine long, your hips low. You're going to straighten your right knee, bend your left, sweep your arms to the left. Feel the outer hip turn on, lift the belly to support the spine. And then back to the right knee bending, arms right. And then inhale, straighten both legs, arms overhead. And then left knee bends, right knee bends, left knee bends, and then inhale up. So it's moving in threes, right, left, right, inhale up, left, right, left, inhale up. Come on up there and then spin your heels in, toes out. Clasp your hands behind your back, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then tip forward and down. Just find a low horse here. If you need to, bring your hands to your thighs. If you still have your clasp, draw the side of your heart forward, lift your belly. Draw your knees out, thighs back. Feel that connection to the core. Full breath in, look up, and then bow, prasarita, turn the feet parallel, fold forward and down. And just let the blood flow reverse here. You can sway a little side to side. And then release your hands, take an inhale, lengthen. Top of the arm side, pivot to your left, runner's lunge. Frame your left foot. And then step back to plank. Inhale, scoot forward from your toes. And just take your vinyasa, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to hands and knees. And then left leg back, right arm forward. Lift the belly so you're not overarching the low back. Take a full breath in. On your exhale, keep the right arm, just spin your left foot open, left knee to left upper arm. Inhale, square it off, lengthen. Exhale, roll it open, hug in as high as you can. Inhale, left leg back. Try not to dump the head forward or down. Exhale, left knee, left upper arm. And then swim your right arm back so the top of the palms to your somewhere on your spine. And then extend your left leg out, set the foot down, and stand on your right knee. Stretch your left arm up. If you can cow face your arms or just hand behind your head as you look over your right shoulder. And then just extend the arms, maybe hand to heel. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, interlace your fingers. Side bend your left. And then little pulses here, just that end range of motion. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Shoulders over hips, release your clasp. And then just step the left foot in and forward. Take a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Half splits, exhale, straighten the left leg. Shoulders back, look up. Pull the left heel underneath you, fold. And then inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, left arm up, easy twist. Bring the hand down and step the right foot to meet your left. Fold forward. Rise to stand, take an inhale. Thumbs to heart, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Fold forward and down, exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Chaturanga, you can step back to plank, hop back to chaturanga. Upward facing, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Stay in your dog, just fan the fingers apart, firm the inner palm. Drop the head, relax the neck. Come back to the breath, breathe in. Linger on the breath out. Look forward, inhale. Bend the knees, feet to hands, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale, look up. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing inhale. Downward facing exhale. Look forward, inhale, bend the knees, feet to hands, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand. Lift the front ribs back, look up, palms press, thumbs to heart. Utkatasana, inhale, stretch your arms up. And then bring your thumbs to your heart, twist to your right, left elbow, right thigh. And then shift your gaze down. Keep working your left outer hip back so your knees stay in line. But then see if you can just put all the weight in the right heel, right foot, so left heel can draw up, flamingo pose. Now maintain that. You might bring your fingertips down, but square off your chest. Bring your belly to your thighs and stretch your heart forward. Maybe thumbs to heart as you extend your left leg back. So we're coming right to arrow lunge. And I want you to take your arms forward overhead. Hug your right hip back and then exhale, bend your elbows in. Stretch your arms back. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, hug your elbows to your side ribs. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, arms overhead. Hug your elbows in. Inhale. Now straighten the arms and twist. Exhale. So easy twists. You might just hover the left fingertips. Look down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Skater's pose. Pivot on your right foot. Right knee bends. Look to your left. Inhale. Pivot on your feet. Digasana, warrior three. On the left leg. Exhale, tap the knees, thumbs to heart. Inhale, crescent lunge, right leg back. Exhale, vinyasa, take your flow. Downward facing dog. Stretch your right leg up. And then bend your knee, open your hip. Come behind the ball, your left foot, wild thing. Step behind, get that nice stretch to the right side body. Take an inhale. Down dog splits, look down, come back to center, right leg high. And we're gonna travel top of the mat. You might just step right foot, meet it with left foot, or take your hops off your left leg, landline, keep traveling forward. Stamp your right heel up to 12 o'clock. And then left foot down, right foot down, inhale, chair pose. Second side, thumbs to heart, twist to your left. Lengthen the spine, inhale. And then all the way down the left foot, right heel towards the right sitting bone, exhale. Now inhale, thumbs to heart. Exhale, right leg back, arrow lunge. Arms forward, inhale. Bend the elbows and then straighten the arms back, exhale. Arms overhead, inhale. Hug your elbows to your side ribs and then straighten the arms, exhale. One more, like you're swimming. Inhale, arms overhead. Hug your elbows in and then straighten your arms, twist. Extend the arms vertically. Look down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Spin on the heel, exhale, skaters. Take off. Right foot is your foundation, warrior three. Inhale. Tap the knees, thumbs to heart, exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge, knit the front ribs. Exhale, vinyasa. And your way through. Downward facing. Stretch your left leg up there, inhale. Bend the knee, high in the ball of the foot, wild thing. You can slowly take it through, not thudding the foot down, lift up and out. Back to down dog splits. Inhale, hug your upper arms in, and then take those little hops. You're gonna meet top of mat. You wanna just step there. Chair pose, inhale. Sit even lower, exhale. Press to stand, inhale. And fold forward, exhale. Take an inhale, lengthen. Chaturanga, exhale. Stretch out the front body, inhale, shoulders back. Heart up, exhale, downward facing. Feet together, look forward, inhale, feet to hands. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Big toes together, chair pose, inhale. So that's our sun B. Twist to your right, exhale. Belly on thigh, thumbs to heart, maybe arms out, inhale. And then exhale, left heel to bottom, and then left leg back. Keep the angle of the torso, exhale. And then just take the arms vertically, easy twist, inhale. Reverse warrior, exhale. Spin on the right heel, skater's pose. Inhale, stay low. Look to your left, warrior three. Exhale, roll your right inner thigh up. Tap the knees, thumbs to heart, inhale. Crescent lunge, exhale. And then get your hands down, step back. You might take a heel to butt, handstand prep, downward facing dog. Right leg up, inhale. Bend the knee, blade edge of left foot, wild thing. Exhale, lift up, take an inhale. Down dog splits, exhale. Look forward, wrap the triceps in and take those little hops off your left foot. You can step there. Chair pose, inhale. Thumbs to heart, twist to your left, exhale. Belly on thigh, arms out. Lift your chin a little, and then right heel to bottom, exhale. Stretch your right leg back from strength, inhale, curl the toes. And then exhale, easy twist. Maybe hover the right fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, skaters. Spin the foot in. Take off to your right. Inhale, warrior three. Tap the knees, exhale. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Take it through your flow. If you want, hop up, kick your butt. Nicely done. Stretch your left leg up. Wild thing. Come to the ball of the right foot. And then down dog splits. Inhale. Just making our way back to the top of the mat. So keep getting your hips more and more over your shoulders. Gazing between your thumbs. And then chair pose. Drop the seat, stretch your arms up, even lower, inhale. Push through your feet, exhale, rise to stand. Take an inhale, lift up and out, exhale, fold, forward and down. Inhale, lengthen. Chaturanga, step, hop, float. One more set, inhale, linger on your up dog or cobra. Down dog, exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. Look forward, inhale, feet to hands. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Utkatasana, inhale, thumbs to heart, twist to your right, exhale. Inhale, arms up, and then arms to a T, belly to thigh, little lift of the chin, exhale. Lift your left heel to the sitting bone, inhale, arrow lunge, exhale. Pivot the arms vertical, inhale, reverse warrior, exhale. Skater's pose, inhale, bend right knee, look left, take off, exhale. Tap the knees, thumbs to heart, inhale, crescent lunge, exhale. And then get your hands down, make it your own. Downward facing dog. Right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Wild thing. Lift the heart. And then exhale, down dog splits. And then look forward. Take those little hops off your left foot. Keep stamping the right heel up. You might draw heel to butt with that left leg. Chair pose. Thumbs to heart, twist to your left. Stay low, chair pose. And then belly to thigh, arms out. All the weight in the left heel, right heel to butt. Inhale. Keep stretching the spine forward as you extend the leg back. Exhale. Arms vertical. Inhale. Easy twist. Reverse warrior. Exhale. Full breath in. Pivot on the left foot. Skater's pose. Look to your right. Take off. Warrior three. Inhale. Tap the knees. Exhale. Thumbs to heart. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Vinyasa. Take it through. Exhale. Last little bit. Left leg up. Wild thing. And inhale, puff up the heart. Exhale, look down, come back to center. Square off your hips, look forward. Here's your hops, your journey. However you need to get there, chair pose is where we meet. Sit low, even lower, and then fold forward. So take an inhale there and lengthen. Get your hands down, just walk your feet back. So it's like you're a teeny tiny ball. We're just gonna hop back and forward, back and forward. Try to keep your hips low, 5. So from plank to ball, 4, 3, 2, plank pose, inhale, chaturanga. To side plank on the left hand. Stretch your right arm up, maybe overhead, knit your front ribs back, plug your left shoulder in the socket. And inhale here, chaturanga, exhale. Side plank on the right hand, inhale. Arm overhead, exhale, roll your inner right bicep forward. Lift the right hip there, inhale. And then chaturanga, exhale to the belly. Forehead down, extend the arms. Palms in, keep it going down. Just lift your right leg, keep your head down, and your left arm. And then right arm, left leg. And keep moving, alternating. So it's opposite arm and leg. Forehead down, keep it going down as you gather your low belly. And then switch in air, so it's like you're swimming. Keeping the forehead down, lengthening tailbone to heels. And then pause there with the legs lifted. Bend your elbows toward your side rows. Press the backs of your palms up, and then lift your chest. Feel the inner border of your shoulder blades come together, and then fly the arms back, interlace your hands. Take an inhale, lift the heart more, and then exhale, release, plant the hands. Take it back to child's pose, sit back. And just notice. When you're ready, downward facing dog. So if you guys have blocks, this is where it's gonna, one block will go at the top of the mat. We're gonna start with just skate hops here. So lift your left leg up, wrap your triceps in, look forward, and then hop your right foot forward and back. Forward and back. It doesn't have to be far or high. It's like you have an ice skate under your right foot. Soften the neck. You can drop your gaze down slightly. You're feeling a lot of tension in the neck. Or look more forward if you feel you need that extra boost to get your hips more forward. Last 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hop your right foot all the way forward. Half moon, right hand down. And if you have a block, it's there. Use it if you need it. Stretch your left arm up from your right hip in. Stay here at Chapasana, left knee to chest, grab your ankle, shin back, chest forward. Hold the left heel away from your sitting bone. Lengthen the right side body out. If you have the ankle, slowly release it. Take a breath in. And then bend your right knee very slowly as you reach the left heel. And then lightly land in warrior two. Reverse your warrior and take a half bind with your left hand. Take a full breath in. To side angle with the half bind, elbow to thigh. And then pursue that elbow inside the knee. Feel the pressure of each into one another to really get your right hip underneath. And feel that nice awakening or opening to the front of the left shoulder. A connection into your feet. Connection into the breath. Maybe sit a little lower. And then keep that from the navel down. Inhale, reverse warrior. You can straighten the right leg, release the half bind. Maybe even grab your right wrist and stretch that whole right side line. And then exhale, side plank. If you want, again, wild thing, go for it. And then the side plank, Vashisthasana. Inhale. Maybe right arm stays vertical, right knee to chest. Start to square your chest, square your hips, and step right heel to left thumb. Take it right to crescent lunge, both arms up. Inhale, open arms, twist to your right. Exhale. Inhale, right hand down the muscle of the back leg. And then revolve, crescent lunge, left elbow, right thigh. Keep lifting from the left inner thigh, working the right outer hip back. And then spine forward there as you revolve around that center line. And then we're going to take it to prayer twist from here. So put more weight in the right foot. You might lift the left leg and pause, keeping the twist, and then step the feet together. Go back to center, chair pose. And then lay your belly on your thighs again. Swim the arms out and lift your triceps up. And then we're going to stand on the left leg, but come to the ball of your right foot. Bring your right heel to your bottom. Squeeze your thighs together and look a little more forward. Keep your right thigh glued to your chest as you rise. And stand on the left leg, praying. Right to figure four, ankle above knee, drop the seat, get a nice stretch to the outer right hip. Keep firming your left hip in a lot. And then grab left hand to right ankle or blade edge of foot as you stand on the left leg. Right hand to hip, and then stretch your arm up. Dancing Shiva, twist to your right, straighten the right leg. Maybe. Or keep the knee bent. Good. Look towards the top of the mat. Release what you have there, both arms up. And then exhale, windmill the arms, coming right to revolve, half moon, right hand down, left arm up. You can create a little softening in the left knee. Plug your right shoulder in the socket. Feel the connection through that inner right thigh. Whole channel of the spine. And then get your hands down. This is how we're going to exit. So if you have the block, lowest level, just scoot it to the mat. Walk your hands in front of the block, about at least a foot, might be more. So we'll just If you don't have a block, you can just hop forward and back like an inch or two. If you have a block, hop on it, hop off it, and then switch your legs in air. So you land on the right leg, hop on, hop off, switch your legs in air. So about a minute there, getting your hips over your shoulders. Yeah, nice. And try not to flip the block when you land. So it's that little hover before the foot comes down. And then switch the legs. Last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hop and switch. Vinyasa. You can hop it back. Take it through. Scoot the block off to the side. With your hands to your feet there. Inhale, lengthen. Padahastasana, hands under feet. And then lengthen the spine out again. Lift the chin. Exhale, fold. Bend the elbows out. Drop your head down. Reconnect to the breath. Take another full inhale. Pause at the top. And exhale. And look down. Take it back to downward facing dog. Walk the hands forward. And then second side, stretch your right leg up there. High in the ball, the left foot, and just hopping that left foot forward and back. So it doesn't have to be very far. You might just hold the leg up if you need to. Last 10 seconds. 8, 6, 4, 2, down dog splits. And then hop the left foot all the way forward, right into half moon. Roll the hip open. Stay your Chapasana, bend the knee and grab the ankle. Take an inhale there. If you have the ankle, slowly release it. And then bend the left knee. We'll teeter-totter back. Try to keep everything open. Side and mat, warrior 2. Reverse warrior, right hand to low back or the half bind around the hip crease. Tip off to your right, and then keep that elbow to knee. And just work your scapula back so that right shoulder opens, but then hug your left hip in. And then inner elbow to inner knee. As you draw a little more bend in that left knee, push more through the right heel and lift from the inner right thigh. And then feed the belly to the heart. Keep opening the chest as it lounges back. And the gaze can go wherever. I like to look down a lot of times just to not feel like I'm craning my neck. Take a deep inhale. Reverse warrior, maybe straighten the left leg and grab your left wrist. Take a full breath into that left side. And then curl your hands down. Side plank on the right hand. Stay or another wild thing. Back to side plank there. Inhale. Find your center line. Left knee to chest. Stand on the right leg. Lift the right hip as much as you can. Maybe left arm forward or up as you step left heel, right thumb. Crescent lunge. Root to the feet. Lift through the spine. And then exhale, open arms and twist. Exalt to crescent. Inhale to revolve crescent. Elbow to thigh. Exhale. Push through the root of the right big toe. Lift up from the right thigh. Hug back to the left hip. And keep hands to heart. If you're in a bind, release it. And then look down. Lean more weight into that left foot. And maybe lift the right leg from the inseam there. And then step your feet together. Knees align. Prayer twist. Inhale, sit lower. Center chair, exhale, arms up. And then halfway forward, abdomen to thigh. Lift your arms out to a T. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, bum back, little lift of your chin. And then all the way in the right foot, left heel to bottom. Keep your left thigh to your chest as you rise. And then figure four, left ankle, right knee. That one's hard, I know. Maybe thumbs to heart. Keep hugging your right hip in. And then left hand to hip, right hand, ankle or shin. Come back to standing on the right leg. And then stretch your left arm up. And then circle the arm back. Twist. Deep inhale. Crane pose, both arms up. And then windmill your arms. So moving through warrior three. To left hand down, revolved half moon, right arm up. I like to give a little push with my right palm into the right thigh. Work it away from your right armpit. As it hugs in, and you anchor through the right heel. Then connect to your belly, as well as the left inner thigh. Take another full inhale. And then back to that fun interval. So use your block if you have your block on the lowest level there. And then walk your hands forward enough so you hop on, hop off, hop and switch. Hop on, hop off, hop and switch. Keep going. You might not use the block, just little hops. And it's really about not hopping too far back. Trying to keep the feet under the heart, where it seems more like your heart or chin. And driving that thigh up towards your abdomen every time you hop. So it's like a forward fold. That's it, Marianne. Good. 10 more seconds. Keep going. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Land on the left leg. Inhale, horse pose. Hey, open to the side of the mat, horse. And then right elbow to right thigh, side bend to your right. And if you want to amp it up, take that right forearm across your belly. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, left elbow to thigh, side bend to your left. Maybe lift the left side body, sweep your forearm across your belly. Lounge your chest back. Inhale, both arms up. And then just stay here. Sit a little lower if you want. Interlace your fingers. Lift high in the ball of the right foot, high in the ball of the left foot. And then pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, lift the heels higher. Heels down, arms out, coming right to your dancing monkey. So frame your right foot, bring your knee down, turn your right foot out, reach back for the left ankle with your right hand. Spin to the blade edge of your right foot. If you need a little more on that right hip, you might walk the left hand forward and bring the form down. Good. Lizard pose. Release your ankle. It might just be hands today, but try to lift the back knee. Maybe it's the forearms down. If you want to bind, get the shoulder behind the calf. Push it into the calf. Grab your right ankle. Maybe left hand left to the ankle as well, or bind behind the back. One of my favorite postures. And keep lengthening the spine out, hugging the right hip in. Soften the upper traps. They want to take over. Pull more in from the belly. And then come back to your hands if you're in the bind, and bring your forearms down. If this isn't possible, just take your hands down. We're going to forearm plank here. So from high plank or from lizard, step the right leg back. If you're on your hands, bring one elbow down at a time. Forearm plank. Push them out away. Lift the belly. And then we'll do these little elevators. So right hand down, left hand down, left elbow, right elbow. Try not to rock the hips. Left hand, right hand, left elbow, right elbow. Left, right. Let's do right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left. Oh, it doesn't matter, just go. In my head, I had it a certain way, but it's not coming out of my mouth that way. Keep going. It helps to smile. High plank, inhale. Look forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, downward facing. Just step your left foot outside left hand. Second set, dancing monkey. Bring your right knee down. And then reach back with the left hand for your right ankle. Take one more full breath there. And then lizard pose, come back to your hands. Keep the right knee lifted if you can. And then maybe back to the elbows from here, or bind, getting that left shoulder behind the knee or under the knee. You might just grab your ankle with both hands or bind behind the back. And then slowly get your hands back down. If you're able, bring your forearms down here. If not, just step back to plank. Come right back to your forearm plank. Push them out away. Feel your side ribs turn on. And then step your feet together. Just pivot your heels to the right, but keep your forearms down. And then bring your hip down and lift it up. Down and up. And just targeting the side body a little more. Last 3, 2, 1. Left leg to foot. So you're in forearm plank from the navel up. Side plank from the navel down. And just lift and lower that left hip for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, forearm plank, 2 sphinx. Bring your hips down, walk your elbows out, press your pubic bone down. You might hover the elbows here. Keep plugging your shoulder heads in their sockets. Lift and stretch up to the heart space. And exhale, release. So we're going in the floor bow here. If you can, reach back for your ankles. If not, just set up for another locust. Arms alongside you, palms up. But everyone, once you have your ankles, or just fine, you're set up for locust. Forehead down. Press through your pubic bone and thighs. Inhale, lift through your shoulders, then your head and chest. Push your shins back, then lift the thighs up. Keep hugging in, trying to rock more back toward your belly. Maybe gaze up, take a full inhale. And exhale. Slowly come out, just bring your favorite cheek down. Rock your hips side to side. Come back to Sphinx, forehead or forearms down. Curl the toes under, forearm plank. Push the mat away, dome your upper back, look back towards your toes. And then walk your feet in. Come right into dolphin. And let this be a counter for really that big spine strengthening pose of floor bow or even locust. Lift your sitting bones, hug your upper arms in, push them out away with your elbows. And if you want to take this further, you can take it into an inversion. So it might be Shirsasana, crown of head down. It might be Pincha Mayurasana, shoulders over elbows. It might be something else entirely, or just holding dolphin. If you're upside down, lift your feet towards the ceiling. Grow taller through the spine, softer through the neck, steadier through the breath. If you're in your inversion, slowly start to make your way out. Child's pose. And then sit back on your heels there. And I just want you guys to just drop your left sitting bone down. So you're internally rotating the right thigh, externally rotating the left thigh. Okay, you can bring the top of right foot down or just have the inner arch of the foot down. And then twist off to your left there. Right hand and knee. Stretch your left arm up and just side stretch over to your right. Getting more into the QL. Lateral stabilizers here. And you can even bend that left elbow and make a little kind of rest with your hand there. And then inhale, sit up. And then exhale, left side half pigeon. So curl your right toes under and lift up through the spine. And then exhale, fold. And if you want to get more into that right hip flexor and quad, you can always take it into a quad stretch here, reaching the right arm back, pulling the heel in. And then slowly walk your hands in, pivot open. Use your hands or not, just take the knees now to your right. Tap a left foot down. Twist to your right, left hand to right knee as you stretch your right arm up. So feel that ability to kind of rotate off to the right there as you lounge your chest back and side bend to your left. Maybe your right hand finds the back of the skull. Take one more full breath there. And then inhale, sit up. Half pigeon, right side. So use your left toes just to position the pelvis square, internally rotating the left thigh. Maybe walk the fingers back, lift and spread through the chest. And then exhale, fold forward and down. And then slowly walk your hands in there. Scoot your left knee in, right leg back, tabletop. And just find a little cow, a little cat. You might sit back towards your heels, getting more into the low back as you round like cat pose. Then inhale, shoulders over hips, melt the heart, look up. And exhale, sit back. And then sit up on the heels there. We'll just make our way to the bottom. You can just take your left sitting bone or right sitting bone down, scoot your legs forward. And then roll all the way back. And bring your feet together, knees wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. And this might be the perfect spot for you to just stay before Shavasana. Or you can find any last pose, or it might be a combination of poses. For me, I'm going right to happy baby here. Getting a little more of a release through the low back area. It could be plow or shoulder stand even. And then releasing into Shavasana, death pose. Do yourself a favor and just trace your next breath in. Hold it in at the top. Just stay full. And then open your mouth. Let the breath go. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana, or if you'd like to end, with me on your right side, or just hug your knees in and take one big rock up to a seat.